At Oakwood Hotel, an opulent five-star establishment tucked in the heart of the city, things usually ran like clockwork. The staff were impeccably trained, the rooms were pristine, and the service was always top-notch. But on one particular Monday morning, an unexpected disruption would change the course of the hotel's history. Mr. Raymond Baxter, the hotel's owner and manager, had been feeling under the weather for the past few days. His usual routine of overseeing operations, meeting with high-profile clients, and ensuring everything was running smoothly had been put on hold. When he called in sick for the third day in a row, the staff began to worry. They couldn't remember the last time the hotel had functioned without Mr. Baxter's strong presence. Who would take charge in his absence? As the assistant manager, Claire Watson, frantically juggled calls, meetings, and the hotel's busy schedule, she realized the truth. There was no one else available to step into Mr. Baxter's shoes. She could oversee the day-to-day activities, but the big decisions, those that required authority, a keen eye, and an unwavering sense of command, needed someone else. That's when she looked across the lobby and noticed Max, the hotel's resident golden retriever. Max was more than just a friendly face. He was adored by the guests for his warm, comforting demeanor. Visitors would often stop by just to pet him, while Max would happily wag his tail, providing a moment of joy in their busy lives. Max was loved by the staff too. His instinctive ability to detect a person's mood, whether they were stressed or lonely, was uncanny. On a whim, Claire muttered aloud, "Max could probably do a better job than some of us." A smile tugged at her lips, but then the idea began to form in her mind. Why not let Max have a go at it? With a bit of help from her colleagues, Claire fashioned a small office space in the hotel's lobby. They set up a desk, a comfy chair, and a nameplate reading General Manager Max. Then came the finishing touch, a dapper little bow tie. The staff knew it was a joke, but they were also excited to see what would happen. The hotel's guests, however, were in for an unexpected surprise. Max sat behind the desk with his usual calm composure. He didn't sign any documents or make any financial decisions, of course, but his presence was magnetic. When guests arrived, Max greeted them with a friendly wag of his tail and a soft nudge, as if he were ready to listen to whatever they had to say. Some guests were perplexed at first, but soon they found themselves charmed by the dog who seemed to understand their every need. He gave a reassuring presence to nervous travelers and cheered up those who seemed down. By noon, social media was buzzing. Guests posted pictures of Max behind the desk with captions like, "Best hotel manager ever," and "When your boss is a dog, but the service is still top-notch." People were enchanted by the sight of a dog in charge, and word quickly spread. At the end of the day, Claire couldn't help but laugh. The hotel was buzzing with more positive energy than it had seen in weeks. The guests were happy, the staff were relaxed, and the reviews were glowing. Even Mr. Baxter, who was feeling better and returned to the hotel the next day, couldn't help but smile at the viral sensation his dog had created. In the end, Max didn't just take over the hotel boss's job. He had reminded everyone that sometimes leadership isn't about authority or power. Sometimes it's about kindness, empathy, and a wagging tail.